first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Kajun Roots Reselling, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's. The place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Kajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Kajun Roots Reseller. Right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hey, Michael, what day is it? It's hump day. How's everybody doing this morning? It is still a crispy 23 degrees. We might hit 40 today. I'd like to see that happen. First in the chat was Scarlett. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. And I will be sharing something I got in the mail yesterday from Stacy. Amazing. Mark and Mike, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And little Debbie, hello, good morning and welcome. And Mark and Mike, hope Mike is doing well. Hope he's not too busy with the mail. Hope y'all doing well. And Auntie Mama, hello, good morning and welcome. And Regina, hello, good morning and welcome. And Michael, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're not working too hard. And then we have Teresa. Hello, good morning and welcome. And it's great to see someone new here this morning that I met in Auntie Mama's chat this morning while I was working and lurking. Para Solo. Hello, good morning and welcome. I hope I said that correctly. Para Solo. Welcome. Good to see you. And Mark, you surely know how to clear out a room, don't you? Hello, good morning and welcome, Mark. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And Tina, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And there's Todd. Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing, sir? Good to see you. I found 1907 Railroad Lantern yesterday. Video out. Awesome. I have to check it out. I love old vintage lanterns. And Pam, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Don't forget today, if you see in any chat, Deborah, Timeless Jewels by Deborah, today's her birthday, today, as well as Amber from Angry Outcountry Sales, or her new channel name now is what's she's calling it now? Let me go to Thursdays because she goes live on Thursdays. Well, maybe not. Or is it Wednesdays? No. Tuesdays? Okay, I don't know what day she goes on no more. Anywho, Amber does have a new show now. Actually, was it Monday? I don't see her name anymore. I'm trying to remember her new stream name. Oh, Treasure Scavenger. Treasure Scavenger is her new screen name. But her name is Amber. Today is her birthday. So definitely make sure you let them know by saying happy birthday to them when you see them in the chats. Today at 9 o'clock, Bearded Picker Scott goes live. And then at 10 o'clock is Claudia's Vintage, Small Chat and Small Sale. Coffee Chat and Small Sale. Stacy Make Attitudes, Crafters Retreats goes live at 10. At 10:30 is Yarn Again and Guest Live Sale. At 11 o'clock is Rita the Buddha Chick with her First Things First. It's like a Bible reading and a daily devotions that she does during the week. Check her out. She's live at 11. And all the times I'm giving you are Eastern Standard Time. At 11 o'clock, you also have Janine's. At 11:30 is Jackass Retro with his Ship Show. At 12 o'clock is Mia, Crazy May Stash, doing the unboxing of the stash. And she does it every Wednesday at 12 o'clock. And then every Monday at 7, she does a live auction with the stuff that she pulls out of those boxes and crates and stuff like that. And then at 12 o'clock, you have Maria, California Thrifter. Don't forget today at 1 o'clock here on this channel, every Wednesday is our Hump Day auction with 3 co-hosts and 1 guest. There's 3 of us co-hosting and 1 guest. That's at 1 o'clock. And then at 3 o'clock, Rita comes back on with the Buddha Chicks snack sale. And I heard she's got a whole new inventory that just came in. Then at 4 o'clock is Sandy and Otto with Janine's. At 4 o'clock is Creations by D with Friends. At 5 o'clock is Nails Jamie B doing her live sale. And she does that every Tuesday and Wednesday at 5. And then at 6 o'clock is Lisa's New Adventures. At 6 o'clock also is Simon Says, Let's Make a Deal. Go visit Sabrina. And then at 6:30 is Auctions with Friends. And they do that on a different channel Monday through Friday at 6:30. And tonight it's on Nana Tink's channel. At 6:30 is a Revival Sisters. That's what Heather and her sister does a live every Wednesday. And then at 7 o'clock is Roy, Horizon Picks with his solo sale. At 8 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC with her running on a Wednesday auction. And then at 8:15 is Sailor Stacker doing his live giveaway. But with him, you have to watch a video he puts out in the morning, which will be this morning. You make a comment and you have to be in the chat to be able to win his giveaways at 8:15 when he starts that show. And then at 9 o'clock is Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls, Margie going live at 9. If you did not hear your name on the calendar, yes, Auntie Mama's is on the calendar, but she's usually on before the show. That's why I only go with those after the show. But you're more than welcome to go to the community tab of this channel, and you get to see who is going live, when, where, and what their show's about. So check out the community tab, and if your name is not on there, just let me know. Leave me a comment on that community tab post, as well as if there's multiples and you want to just email me, make sure you do that as well. Yes, right, Mark. What day is it? Do you know what day it is? Tulips is rocking again. Oh, that's too early for that over here. Let's see. Let me go back some more. Okay, that's where I was at. All right, Peddling Profits. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Also, do not forget, if you would like to be part of the Friday Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It game that we play on Fridays, make sure to send me a link of the item that's sold. Give me a small description in the email, like how much you paid for it, where did you buy it, and then how long, if you think you remember how long it sat there before it sold. And we do that every Friday. So come and check that back out on Friday. Still in leather. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how did you hear about the channel? And thank you for coming on by. Great to see all new people. I love seeing new channels. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for coming on by. Michael says, just back from the city of sin. Oh, that's right. You were in Las Vegas. Hope you had a good time. Amen. That's right, Tina. Everybody's chatting with each other. I love it, love it, love it. Love all the pics have on amazing trips. Yes, I've been watching them. I'm going to drop my grandkids to school, but well, thank you so much. And there's Renee. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Heather, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Nice to meet you also. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There's the birthday girl, Deborah. Happy birthday. How are you doing? Hope you have a great day. Yes, it is hum day till midnight. That's correct. So I want to share something with y'all. And as y'all know, I've been remodeling and going through and reorganizing my office. And I want to point out something. I have gotten this as a gift. And so I bought some of these. And so every time I meet someone in person, they get one of these. And it's one of these chains that has the heart and hands like I end at each of my shows. And of course, anytime I meet somebody, I give them one of these. Well, I found something that I forgot about that I got in the mail from Stacy May. Stacy May sent me this, and it's a tree of life. I call it because of the way the back of it is. And she hand crocheted this. But wait, there's the back of it. And she's got it in my favorite color. But also she took she had won one, and I guess she also got one. And she took one of them and made this for me. And it's a little crochet, and then she put the little pin up here, the little thing to make a pendant. And I just happened to see it this morning because I put it on my shelf. But that's what reminded me today, because I got this in the mail yesterday. She did ask me some questions about my military background. And then she sent me this. This is a recollection journal that she created for me. And here's the front of it. Really beautiful designs and the way she made it. There's the back of it. And then each section of this, she even went out of her way and did these kind of things. And then you go to a few more pages over. There's a lot of empty pages. This is, and I'm not gonna pull it out, but that one has like my service record information. My job was a legal yeoman, which even what's cute about it, the little file comes out the little file box. Isn't that cute? And then, now I'm not sure if that was like she must have did that, because that looks like me in my Navy uniform. That's also on my avatar. But also there's a little envelope right here, like I'm getting mail, like you got mail, like we do on the ship. I used to be on the Saratoga. If I can pull this out, I believe this is the one I want to read. Yep. And then look how pretty this is in cursive. It says, "Dear Johnny, first let me say thank you for your service to our country. Thank you." And then number 1, being you. Number 2, all your caring. Number 3, all your support. Number 4, all your knowledge. 5, and most of all, the love you spread. Stacy May Catitude, Crafter's Retreat. And look how pretty. And that was inside that little folder. And this came from Crazy Kate. Look. All right, there we go. And again, this all came from her, and she designed all this. I mean, it is amazing. Crazy May does a lot of crafting. Then here's one with the ship. And a lot of this, it looks like she's even painted and drawn. It's real pretty. And then I got this one. And then when I pull this out, she's even got the logo that the Saratoga had. Because that was the logo for the Saratoga. Ain't that so cool? And then, of course, I can write on the back of it. And then it just slides into there. Stacy May, I tell you, this was amazing when I got. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. It's a cat, but with Mardi Gras. Ain't that cool? And then this has a little pull out of cooking, different cooking things. Then I can write a recipe on the back of it. I mean, she thought about everything. And then she's got it all designed to where I can pull it out and put it back in. And here's the back of this one. And again, she knows I love to sew. I do quilting. So this is a little quilting page with the little sewing needles and thread. And then I can write notes on the back of it. And it says tackle the day is what's on the back of that one. And then that just slides right back on in there. Very, very creative on this journal. And this one is a lot of different things. What does it say? Reselling. The reselling one. And then on the inside, you pull this out. And then you have this in it. And then she's got, let them have it with no problem. And I can also write stuff on the back of that one. Very creative. When I opened this, I was in shock. It was like, I didn't expect this. I know she said she was doing something for me, but I did not expect this. I mean, you name it. She's got it on there. All the little garage sale stuff. And it's a little journal. And then she's even got her stamp on the back of it. And she created this and sent this to me. Thank you, Stacy. I had to share it this morning because I just couldn't just let it sit there. So and then of course it was cute that she even had the little note that went with it, but I'm not gonna read that. And I'll put that right back in the bag. And there's like a whole collection of stuff about me in one little journal that I can even write stuff in it now. Thank you so much. I don't want to mess that piece up, so let me put that back in there. And yes, I put it right back in the bag, so I didn't want to mess it up. There we go. One of the items didn't go down in its envelope. And that's just some of the stuff that she does. So if you haven't caught Crazy May Stash Crafters Retreat show every week, every day at 10 o'clock, check it out. She's always doing something with crafting. I missed day before yesterday. She was even doing step by step on how to do the diamond art, which I didn't get to catch it because I was working, but I need to go back and watch that one. All right, let's see here. There was the birthday girl. All right, Tooch, hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing, Richard? Good to see you. I believe it was from Have At It. Okay. Bingo's. Oh, awesome. Thank you. That's right. Today's Deborah's birthday and Amber from Treasure Scavenger, or y'all may have known her as Out Country Sales before. Yes, she does. She does some great work. I was just in awe yesterday. And when I got it in the mail, I thought, okay, she's sending some more maybe donations for bingo. And when I got home and I looked at it, lucky duck, Miss Deborah. I was amazed. Yeah, she does a lot of that on her show. It's a joke. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. A lot of love went into that. And I got that yesterday. How did you didn't have a beard? No, not back then. You couldn't have a beard in the Navy. Kawanda, hello, good morning and welcome. I was thinking about you this morning when I was listing and drafting all that stuff I got from one of your auctions that you did, a buy it now auction. I finally got to it and listed it and got it done today. I just got to take pictures now. My dad still has his dress Navy suit. It is, oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I love it. Oh, yes, it was. I know. I was like, wow. It was amazing. Not crazy, mate. I know. I catch myself after I say, then I freeze. It's like, why do I do that? Wake up. He'll wake up eventually. Yeah, a lot of love went into that one. Hello, Mara. Good morning. Hello and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I love it. I love it. It was way more than what I expected. I didn't even expect that. I wasn't even sure what she was making because she did ask me some questions and I gave her some of the basics that she was asking for. And I did not even expect that. And if she was doing that on her show, I missed it all. You know what I'm saying? And hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. All right. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop links because as y'all know, Jennifer never drops her own links. And I haven't seen her yet this morning. So she's probably dealing with school and or doctors. I know she's been doing a lot of things with her back, I believe. Has anyone heard from Card Shop Reality, Ryan? I've sent him a message day before yesterday as a wellness check to see how is he doing because I haven't seen or heard from him. And I'm just curious if he's okay. Because I know they had a lot of flooding going on in Louisiana, but I'm not sure if he was affected by it. So definitely let me know. I haven't heard from him yet. And I've spoken to someone else yesterday and they haven't heard from him either. So if I don't see somebody for a while, I always get concerned. So I'm always sending a wellness check. And also just to let everybody know, I did get in touch with Mom Knows Treasures. Last week, she did reply back to my email. The reason we haven't seen her is because she had her mother or mother-in-law with her for a while, and this was taking care of her. And she's getting back into, more things that she needs to take care of, and she is doing fine. So definitely, she's doing well. Let's see. I did do it on a live. And you do so much, and it's like, okay, I'm glad. I wish I would have watched it, but that was bigger surprise when I got it. Have some vision problems, so texting slowly. Oh, okay. Well, hope everything's okay. Not this week. Saw him in Insta about a week ago. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago is the last time I saw him in Bingo. Actually, in the morning show, he came on in. So I'm just curious because, like I said, Yvonne did reach out to me and tell me that she just wasn't on YouTube, trying to get some things done, and she was taking care of her mother, I think it was, or her mother-in-law. That was visiting for about a month. So she's been doing that too. So she's fine. She's doing good. Nothing's wrong. So I just want to pass that on to y'all. Because when I find out something, I'll let y'all know as soon as I do. All right, just pin the link to come on up on the panel. If you would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. I do ask that you make sure you have to have your camera on before you can come on up anyway, so I can verify that it's you. If I'm not on YouTube for a week, you will know for sure I kicked the bucket. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Teresa, I have uploaded a short. Yeah, saw that you did a video for, was it Christina? I saw that one this morning. And so, yeah, if anybody has any questions having to do with reselling, please feel free to ask in the chat. Again, at any platforms. I did notice they did roll out the gifting on Etsy and a big announcement on the for the Super Bowl. I'm going to show that because I did get that message and finally got it this morning. They finally did a news release. Etsy will be having a major spot. Have you heard the news? We're showing the world Etsy, the destination for great gifts. And basically what they're doing is, in lieu of their new advertisement, they're going to start showing the new gifting that they had just released. They will be kicking off the actual gifting. They're doing it in beta form right now. And they're kicking it off with a TV ad during the football's biggest event on February the 11th, which is the same day as Robert's birthday. That's Super Bowl weekend. We're having to help make most of this huge opportunity. Join the virtual event, which we can join and get your personal feedback on your listings to review your handy checklist. And it goes through and tells you a little bit about what you have to do. But also, it goes through and tells you the guidelines and steps. So if you click on this link, if you've gotten it and you're on Etsy, click on it and it'll open up into this. And then it tells you how to add key things and set up your listings for the gifting that they're doing in reference to this new gifting on Etsy. So they're giving us some tips on what to use in your I got to do the RSVP here. I got to do that too because I just got that this morning. So I can be part of that. I'm interested in seeing what's going on with that. So I will RSVP to be able to be part of that and see what happens. So if you got your email, definitely check it out in RSVP for the there's going to be an event that they're going to do for those on Etsy. Let's see, Myra. I hope you're not having any issues from your eye surgeries, Myra. Let's see. That's right. Rest those eyes. I have a laser procedure this morning on one of my eyes. Oh, okay. Well, keeping you in my thoughts and prayers. I thought you already went through that. I didn't realize you were still going through all that. Aw. Wallflower, hello, good morning and welcome. And Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see y'all. And so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the chat. I'll be glad. And it has to do with reselling. Mark, you got to tell Mark specifically what you got to do. Also, on eBay, they released, you should have got a notification if you're selling on eBay. There's a new program that they just launched, and I've been seeing a lot of videos on this. I just got this email this morning as well. Having to do it, you get it in, and I got this in my email messaging on eBay. Having to do the new marketing program terms for marketing services, with your content, the different fees, cost per click pricing. So you may want to make sure you check on that and make sure you read all of this. It's a lot. But make sure if you're on eBay, you do check it. You want to make sure you keep up on that. There's a lot. But there's a lot of videos out on it now. I've seen a lot of them on the news feed this morning on my YouTube page. My surgery is being done the same doctor that did all of the Mr. Beast surgeries. He is an awesome. Great to hear that. We do that when we are in the mood. Reselling. We do that when we are in the mood. When you're in the mood, I sleep, breathe, and eat and think all the time on reselling. And that's sad, because even if I'm out and about, and I'm like, oh, I can resell that. Oh, I got one of those. I can resell that too. So yeah. I wonder how much that's going for. Do you ever do that? I know I do. All the time. And I spoke with my dad and my stepmother last night, and they're doing good. My dad's going to be getting his burning of the nerves in his back on his birthday, February 20th. Somebody else's birthdays are on the 20th. I think there's several on February 20th. Who is it? 20th. Oh, yeah, Ann's Arts and Crafts and Dez from the Shamrock Pixie. Their birthday's on the same day as my dad's. We've got a lot of birthdays in February. So anywho, my dad's doing okay. He's got to do his burning of the nerves. That's the next step he's going to be doing on the 20th, which is on his birthday. And hello, good morning, and welcome, Patrick. How are you doing, sir? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing? That's what I just said, Ann Arts and Crafts. That's right. Her birthday's on the 20th. Yep, February 20th, the same day as my dad's, and my dad's twin brother. But my uncle passed away years ago. But yeah. OMG, look at the wind blew in. Missy, how are you doing? Nice D-Seller live. It's your lucky day to catch me, because I'm on every day, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's been doing that for a while now, about a year, if not a little less. But yeah. I've been at 8 o'clock answering questions, having fun, having coffee with all those in the chat, all the friends and family coming to visit on the front porch. Missy, are you only doing your shows on, I think it's Sundays? If you would like to be on the calendar for me to promote you on the calendars, please do me a favor and email me all your shows. Or you can just leave me a comment in the community tab, where the calendar is posted in the community tab of this channel. Hello, Ms. D. I did finish correcting all of those changes on your auctions. I am at work popping in before the crazies. Well, thank you. Nice to see you. We have a free store here in town. We have found so much free. Oh, okay. Let's take a little speaker from the 10s yesterday. Really? Cool. From the 70s. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Every Saturday at 1. I think I have you on the calendar already. Yes, you are. And if that's the only day you do your shows, you're on the calendar. I got you on there. My dad and his brother always got drunk at Christmas and threw punches. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Thank you. Hopefully the schedule will stay the same. Okay. I left a comment on the calendar pass. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to make sure it was nothing more than just that one. I'm just making sure you are on the calendar. I did do it. Let's see. It's just family tradition, Mark. Yeah, really, right? We get so much of our awesome. Now, is that something that people donate to that store and anybody can go in and get it? How does that work? So is that something that just it's open to the community? Somebody else I heard does that, but it was on a YouTube channel. Missy, girlfriend, what happened to you're not blue anymore? Is that because you haven't been here in a while and maybe just resubscribed? Interesting. I know I'm subscribed to you. I love your new avatar, by the way, Misty. Misty. I don't know what happened to your wrench. You must have resubscribed and unsubscribed and then resubscribed. Oh, you lost your subscriptions. Oh, did you change your channel name? Well, no, it should have still kept. Well, Missy, we'll take care of that right now. Let's see. I rode by the camels and Rockland this morning. It looked to say hi. Hey, Teach, guess what day it is? I need to. Where is that at then? Because I know there is a bear, a black bear on the side, but I've never seen anything but a camel. I got to find that out in Rutland because I pass through there now and then. Probably when YouTube was fixing my channel. Oh, okay. That'll explain it. Robin did it for me. Aw. That is so pretty. I like it. It also happens later in the evening when yep. Usually it does. You always got somebody in the family that's gonna be a peacekeeper. So anywho, let's see. Yes. Let's see what it says. It's open air. People drop off things and anyone is free to pick it up. We get it in the biggest nuclear that was ever seen. A couple of weeks ago, the biggest nuclear and was brand new. They upgraded. So it's like a business where you can go into. Awesome. That is a cool deal. I've never heard of them doing that, but that's pretty cool. What state is that in? If you just give us a general area, don't give us where you live. And if anybody has any questions or anything about reselling, and please put it in the chat. Also, you may want to start checking out. Today is the 31st. I already started getting all my notifications. If you are going to be looking into checking your platforms that you sell on, whether it be your income that you have, the money you've had from PayPal, Stripe, what's the other one? Oh my Lord Jesus! I'm already forgetting already. Where's my list? My list. Auction. That's not it. Square. Any of those platforms you sell on, or you have a buy me a coffee, or any of those things, make sure you start checking into seeing your 1099s. If you have any, they're gonna start. They've been starting to come out already. I already got mine on eBay. My one on all my other platforms. I'm waiting on the other two more. So they are coming out. So be on the lookout for them. Not even a business. It's just a kind of hut. Oh, okay. British Columbia. That'll explain it. Okay, we don't have that kind of stuff around here. That is pretty cool. So yeah, be on the lookout for that kind of stuff on your 1099s because they're coming out. My dad was a peacekeeper many times. He whispered, 1 year. No. Wow, you had a rowdy family, huh, Mark? And I can see where you get your energy from. And if anyone would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. So the next couple of days, we should be having sun. But as of right now, I'm looking out that window and I don't see no light, daylight of snow yet, sun yet. No snow, thank God. But no sun yet either. Today, don't forget, we are having the 1 o'clock hump day auction. Today's guest is Real Beauty Rachel. Also, if you are a member of the channel, I had a cancellation. Someone had to back out. So if you would like to come on up on the February the 6th and you are a member of this channel, please reach out to me because right now I do have the 3:30 slot now open. It's a half hour. It's on the farm of Scott Street. Okay, I'm going to have to check it out. Yeah, because I passed through Rutland to go to my storage unit that I keep everything in right now. Anyone that want to come on, just drop off. So yeah, 3:30 is now open. Just let me know. Let's see. It's a farm. Anything anyone doesn't want anymore can just drop it off that one. Also, awesome. That is awesome to hear. I never thought of that. We've had the big swing in temps. Wow. Well, I think the highest we're going to get today, tomorrow, and tomorrow, and Friday is like in the 40s. Then it'll go back in the 30s. Stacy says, Johnny, I uploaded a video about your journal. I'm going to have to check it out. Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome, sir. How are you doing, Johnny? Can I take that slot? Yeah. If you want, and that's at 3:30 to 4 o'clock. That's on a Tuesday. So that would be okay for you on your time. How about I just do this and highlight it off? Thank God for idiot whiteout. I love these things. I can't find, I don't like the Liquid ones, but I like these better because I can just follow the line and do what I got to do. And you're on it. All right, done. You're on there. I'm just waiting to hear from maybe one more cancellation, but we don't know yet. Dragonfly Susie, hello, good morning, and welcome. I see you changed your screen name. You took off Susie. Nice, I like that. It's Central, yeah. No. My time is Eastern. So your time would be 3:30. Hold on. I don't want to mess you up on that one. It's 3:30, so it's 2:30 your time. Yeah, it'd be 2:30 your time. That is correct. 2:30 your time. Oh, there's the link. Well, look at Scarlett dropping links. Thank you, Scarlett. I'll open it and I'll save it. Stop it. Yep. Oh, look at this. A whole video on it. Cool. Thank you. I'll have to check it out. There's the link if you want to check it out, what she's got on the journal. You made the big guy cry. Made who cry? What big guy? Who crying? Don't cry. It's okay. All right, 2:30. Okay, so yeah. Here is at 1907 Railroad Lantern. Ooh. Why I do not, oh, there it is. All right, stop it. Good, that is an old one. I'll leave a comment as soon as I finish watching it. Johnny, you missed my question. I did. Oh, here it is. How is selling or whatnot? Not. I actually, and Missy, I have to tell you, I'll be honest with you. I have done 4 shows on Whatnot when I first started. At the same time, I also did Posh Lives because I do a lot of Posh Lives. Now I'm an ambassador. I'm also doing co-host on Posh. I find, this is my opinion, I'm not going to say I'm not going to stop Whatnot, but I prefer online live sales on Posh than I do Whatnot for 2 reasons. There is a lot of pros and cons on both. One thing I do like about Whatnot is that once you finish your show, you can go back and check it out and you get to have it in your store and that kind of stuff. Whereas with Posh, once you're done, you're done. But I like doing the lives with Posh, and I just recently started doing Posh co-hosting. Speaking of that, my next show is already scheduled, and it's if you go to my Posh Closet, I also have a Posh Closet referral link in the description below. But if you go to my closet, you'll see right at the top, my next one is for Mark and Mike from Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell, which is set for February the 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, I'm sorry it flew by me, but yeah, I don't really, you have to sell a lot of things really cheap. And I'm sorry, but I don't have enough cheap stuff to sell on Whatnot. That's just me. But it's okay, you know, that's not for everyone. I'm not going to say I'm not going to do it again, but I do need to set up maybe a couple of scheduled items to build up my following maybe. But yeah, there's a lot of things you don't sell because it's not cheap enough. That's the way I look at it. That's just my opinion. And that's a good thing to do for that too. But yeah, it is a nice journal. But again, my opinion is it's not worth the work. For example, I did 4 shows already on Whatnot. Now, don't get me wrong, the first 2 sales, I had great sales. More on the second one than I did on the first one. But then on the third one I did a raid train for Christmas. 0 sales, under 10 people, which there was so many people involved in it. I think the most I had was 8 or 10 in that live. Even though I did it as a get my name out there kind of thing with those who were part of it, it wasn't worth it for me. It's like that one you did 30 minutes, and most of my shows I was doing for 2 hours. So it wasn't worth it for me. Right. And that's what it's good for. It's good to get rid of things that you're trying to get rid of at a cheap price. Yeah. For you, Johnny, Whatnot is the last chance clearinghouse. Yep, exactly. Yeah. And that's the way I look at it. But like right now, I have so much inventory that I've been listing. Like yesterday afternoon and this morning, I went through and did, how many did I do this morning? 34 drafts ready for pictures on stuff that I processed this morning. And then also, well, yesterday and this morning. And then also on Posh, I got 9 drafts ready to go. And I have a big tote right here on the side of my desk, right next to the photo station. I love the new setup to where I can just get them listed, get the pictures taken, get them listed. And that's what I'm going to be working on the next couple of days. So I'm trying to get a lot of this done. And I'm also working on getting my new sewing room put together. I'm almost done getting that table put together. It's a big table. It is hard to build it following up. Yes, it is. I find it is. And like, for example, Dawn and Mary, 2 hip chicks. They do a show every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're still trying to build up their followings, but they do their show for 1 hour at a time. And that's it. Every Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Dawn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I dropped 3 memberships because they went to Whatnot. Dropped 3 memberships because they went to Whatnot. I loved watching and buying from them on YouTube. Yeah. And again, I did do Whatnot where it was like my last resort. I brought, say for example, I bring things to auction on YouTube and it doesn't sell. And I may bring it twice to 2 different, depending on whose channel I'm on as a guest. When I'm on their channel and it doesn't sell and I bring it to a different channel for a different viewer watch. If it doesn't sell that second time, then I'm listing it. But did bring a lot of that stuff to Whatnot, but it wasn't selling. So I did sell some things on Whatnot, but not what I thought I would get to do for it. And I understand that, D. I really do. What I don't like is when somebody's doing a Whatnot live and on YouTube, and you got, wait, what's going on here? And it's really on Whatnot. You got to go to Whatnot to do it. So yeah. So Creation D, they left YouTube for Whatnot. And a lot of people are. And a lot of people are also doing both, where you can watch them on YouTube, but you can't bid in the YouTube for Whatnot. So you got to go to Whatnot and bid. Yeah. I've not heard of Whatnot. It's new. It's actually been out in a while. It's another selling platform. If you look up, I don't know if it's available in the UK or where you're at. So you may want to look into it, but it's just another selling platform where you do lives. And I noticed Jane has been doing YouTube lives sales. Also, Ms. D, I was telling somebody yesterday about we were having an after the show chat, and I referred some people not only to yours, but to Michael's crafting selling on Michael's. So if you would drop your link to the Michael's website that you sell on for the Michael's platform. I need to finish signing. I didn't sign up for it yet, but I do have it open, ready to go. I've never heard of it. Yeah, and it's just another platform. You do a lot of lives. Johnny, if it doesn't sell, it's time to break out the big hammer. Who, not me? No. I can't take that kind of thing from you, Mark. No. Canada. Okay. So it may not be in Canada, but you may want to check into it. It's called Whatnot. But I'm not sure if it's available in all countries or all areas, but you may want to check. Hello, Renee. Good morning. Hello and welcome. Surprised I haven't heard of it. I've tried Whatnot. So many glitches. For me, might be error. Might try again next month. And one of the things Michael's platform, yes. If you go to michaels.com, if Miss D would drop her link, it's at michaels.com. A lot of handmade stuff, which I'm about ready to, because I went through my closet where I have my fabric in that I'm moving upstairs. And I did not think about it, but I have at least 4 crates full of quilts that I made that I need to start listing. So that's why I got them sitting right over here in this back corner so I can get them listed. And I'm going to do those on michaels.com. So if you go to michaels.com, let me share my screen. Actually, let me sign in first. Because Michaels has a lot of stuff online. They just recently started the Michaels. I guess they just recently rolled it out. I had heard about it before, and then I heard D had signed up for it. Okay, let me click on it and sign in. Okay. All right. And D just put a link in the chat, y'all. So when you go to michaels.com and you sign in and you create an account, you go right here to Marketplace. And you can actually start selling, become a seller right here. And then if you go to the link for Ms. D, there's her website right here, her page. And you get a platform just like you would on any other platform. And it's basically things that you make, handmade. Handmade stuff is what this is for. And they do have that where you can apply. And then, of course, there's some fees and stuff, but it's not as big as your other platforms. Let's see here. We were talking about that yesterday because I was talking to several people in the back room after the show ended. And it's like, well, why don't you try this for homemade stuff? Because they do a lot of homemade things. So I recommended it. There's the link for Dee's Michael's account that she's got as her store. Yeah, I haven't seen anything yet. Got to make some stuff to sell. I got stuff I got to list, and I already have it made, so I got to do that for sure. Great store. I like that. like pets too. Yeah. I got approved to sell on Whatnot a month ago, but haven't done it yet. I was surprised they approved me in 15 minutes. Yeah. They've been approving quickly lately because I think it took me from the time I hit sent, might have been maybe, again, I didn't check it for like 30 minutes later and I was already approved. So yeah, they've been doing it pretty quick. I have sold a ton of fabric itself on quilting Facebook pages. I wonder if you can get good prices through Michaels. Well, from what I'm seeing on the prices on some of that stuff listed, I don't see why not. But again, I haven't really checked into it yet, but I did have it set because I was talking to somebody about it yesterday. But yeah, if you do a lot of homemade stuff, check out Michael's Marketplace. You can just sign up for it, become a seller, create your account, and you're done. Start listing. What are the fees? Let me see here. We had a little conversation about that yesterday. Okay, let me do this real quick. Stop! Thank you. I want to open this and watch on YouTube. Here's the link to the video for YouTube for Michaels. You can even subscribe to their YouTube channel and get more updates. All right, let me see where it was at. Oh, here we go. All right, I knew it was on that page somewhere. Hello, Ella, 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 Ella. But do you have to have a big following to do any good Michaels? I don't know. Let me do this real quick. Basically, if you go to this link and you go to the seller to become a seller, here's all the information about it. There's the link if you want to become a seller. And if you scroll down all the way to the middle, earn more at the Marketplace by Michaels, and it tells you if you have the free version, just like eBay. You have your main basic for free, or you have the personal one, you pay $9.98 a month. But then it tells you all your fees, your earnings, your listings. And from what I understand, there's zero fees for listing. And from what I understand, you get, where was it? Unlimited listings, free production listings. So you don't have to pay for your listings. From what I understand, I'm still reading more into it, but I've been looking into it since Dee dropped her link the other day. All right, do you have to have a big following? And from what I understand with Michaels, once you get on there, you got to remember, this is not having to have a following. It's for all those who may have associated or signed in for Michaels, Michaels.com. And I'm still reading into it more, so I'm going to start reading more into it again this weekend to get more into it so I can have more information to share with everybody. But it's just like another platform, but this one you have, Michael does all that for you, where you just list, if I'm reading it correctly. But Dee says she hasn't created any listings yet, but yeah. Good morning, Anne Marie. Less than eBay, I have not yet. Yeah, and from what I understand with what I'm seeing, it is the fees are less than eBay, and you get unlimited listings. And they also have a thing where you can get 2 classes. You can class listing limit is 2 per month if you're on the basic free one. And you get unlimited classes if you're on the professional. So yeah, just go to those links and check it out yourself. Or it could be something that you can be looking into, especially if you make homemade stuff. Stop, rewind, I was asleep. But wake up! Hashtag not Glenn. How you doing, Craig? Zeus, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Yes, Renee, listing your fabric and knitting Michael's Marketplace. Yeah, from what I understand, you get a lot of people there because it's like a big old nationwide, or wherever they sell, where they have a store. I'm trying to find the best place to sell my micro crochet. Check out Michael's. Yep. Let's see. Made an international sale last night. Awesome. I love hearing that. Still leather used market on Michael's. Yeah. And when you go to Michaels.com, just go at the top where it says sell on Michaels. And there's the links I've been putting in the chat for y'all. There's also a video to watch it. Let's see, Glenn. Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Look at, she's dropping, and it's for free. Join is for free. Yep, there's no fees it's free. Hello, Joe. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, you don't need a big following with Michaels, from what I'm understanding. Joe, I have a question for you. If you would like to be a backup in case I might have a cancellation on February the 6th, they haven't confirmed if they can't make it or not yet, but if you are available for 1:30 on February the 6th as a members live showcase that I'm doing, I do have an opening at possible opening at 1:30, which is, depends on where you're located. If you're central, it's 12:30, but it's 1:30 Eastern, in case you would like to be a backup, just in case if they cancel. They're not sure if they'll better make it yet. So, and I need to know that by this weekend so I can get that done and get the thumbnail done this weekend. Awesome. All right, Glenn, don't work too hard. Good morning, my Lifestyle Rewind. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Easy to, yeah, from what I understand, it's easy, a very easy platform. And trust me, I'm going to be putting my because I have quilts on Etsy and Posh, but I'm going to start listing those on Michaels and see what happens, because I got plenty already made. Michael, push it to me. Yeah, Stacy does all that crafting. Also, don't forget, today is Deborah's birthday. And Amber, if y'all see them at the doctor's. Well, hope everything goes well for you, Jennifer. Yes, I can. So let me pencil you in as a fill-in just in case. And I will let you know. Because it's been a while you've been on the show, so I need to have you back. All right, I have you penciled in case, and I'll let you know about Saturday. And if you do get your email, I will be emailing out on Saturday the links when I do my thumbnail. Let me put all this back up here. Oh, that's so there we go. So yeah, I'll definitely let you know Saturday when I email everybody. Johnny, did you get your? Yes, I did. I already got a replacement. Thank you. Making my account as we, well, awesome. I'm glad to hear that it's working out and it might be able to help you. Hattie, that's right. Just, it don't hurt to try it. I will list on Michael's after I get back from my cruise. What? Well, I hope you have a great cruise. Have fun. I crochet Afghans. I need to finish an Afghan. That's all I'm gonna have to do is put the ruffle on the end of it. It's a big, huge granny square Afghan. But I gotta finish. I want to do the shell. I gotta finish the shell of the end. When I do Afghans, I always do that shell finish to give it that nice little ending. And I gotta finish that. That's all I got left. So yeah, I gotta get that done too. And I did find some of my crocheted hats and scarves that I made. That's one thing. Once I started moving and going through stuff, I got them in bags. I got to find some more that I made. Here's a hat that I made. I got to finish the scarf for it. And it does have the fold down. And it's in the purples and pinks. I got to finish the scarf on that one. And this is one I did all in black. And then I have a whole bunch of these old newspaper bags that they would throw for the newspaper. And I leave them in there so they don't get dirty. But this one's all in black. And then I make these scarves with the hats to match. And it's got that zigzag pattern, that back and forth pattern on the both sides. It's pretty long. It's folded in half, and then I did the little tassels at the end. So yeah, that's why I got to go through all this and get these things listed, because this was very relaxing. I used to get a lot of orders, so I would start crocheting, and like when I'd go to my chemotherapy, I'd sell a lot of this stuff just from me doing that on the trolley car going to my chemo. Oh, I gotta fold it in half, and that's why I keep them in the bags after. Keep them nice and clean. But I gotta finish the scarf for that other one for the hat, and I gotta finish the hat for this one. So yeah, this is the hat that I gotta finish making the scarf for, and I already started it. I just gotta finish it. That's just a sample of my crocheting. I guess I'll have to do the Afghan on another day because it's a big one. I'd have to get it out of the crochet closet, the fabric closet that I put them in. Yeah, and that's what I do with all my Afghans, and I just got to finish that one on the big one I'm working on. And you know what? Being with showing and telling, I can get it because it's right there in the closet of my fabric. Thank you. What about the bowl holders? Did you make some of those before? Yes, I still have some. I got to make some more. I got an order I got to make. You talking about the microwave bowls? Yeah. I got those too. I can show you. I got to make some more. I got another order to do. I don't want to keep nobody off the screen, but yeah, I'll make them in different sizes. Like this one's lettuce and tomatoes. This one's abstract. These are the medium-sized ones. But I got to make some more. And then these are for like the hairdressers. These are 12 by 12, and then the large ones I make are 14 by 14. Then somebody wanted a bigger one, so I make them by 16 by 16 square. I have sold over 500 microwave bowls at craft. Yeah, I did too in Louisiana, but I haven't found any place here yet to get part of that. Yeah, no, I do these as well, but that's I call that my quilting because of the material I use for that. All right, I'm gonna see if I can stay in here and show you the quilt, the Afghan. I may have to step backwards with it. That's the center of it, and this is a queen size. I'm almost done with it. And there's the side of it. So yeah, I'm still working on this one. I just got to do the shell in the middle, and that's the middle of it. And I can also share a picture of the quilt that I made. This is my own personal quilt. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Quilt. I believe I have it here. Cajun Roots for Reseller Files. Where you at? Trying to find the quilt. I showed it before. I just gotta find it. I did it out of Crown Royal bags. I can't seem to find it. Let's see, new folder. Is it there? Nope. I'll have to pull it up, but it's a Crown Royal quilt that I made. You might be thinking of someone else. I got a pair of pleats recently from somewhere. They just sold $37. Awesome. Yeah, I love those type of sales when they're free. Do only members see the sellers selling members live? No, everybody is. What it is that only the panel are members. So when I do a members only showcase, is what I call it, members showcase live show. Anyone can come in the chat. Anybody can purchase. Just those on the panel are members. That's it. Yeah, everybody can come in and join the show just like I would do a regular show on Hump Day. Jane, hello, good morning, and welcome. And I have a question for you, Jane. Are you still doing, or have you done? Is it you that I think has been doing the eBay live sales? Johnny's microwave balls made it 3 to Japan. Yep, I've seen some of UK and Hawaii. Oh, I love that purple and pink. Yeah, I just got to finish this scarf. What about putting the bowl holders in your booth? Yeah. Hello, Regina. Good morning. Hello, welcome. I have sold those in there, but I had sold so many in person on the YouTube lives, then I got to make more. And I have a special order I got to finish. Sharon, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? I do have another order I have to do, and I just got the fabric in for that, so I can make it. I love it. It keeps me busy. I love it. It's very relaxing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love doing that. And I learned from my grandmother. Chemo. Yeah, I've been in remission since 2007. In 2003, I was diagnosed with leukemia, AML. I went through extensive chemo, and I started doing that to relax while I was getting my chemo done. And I even sold to like the nurses and people around where I was at with my chemo, and even on my neighbors. They would see me crocheting it on the trolley going into my my chemo, and I sold them a lot that way. But yeah, I'm in remission. I've been in remission since 2007. I had a bone marrow transplant in 2007, and I've been in remission since. I saw camouflage bowls holders at the thrift store here next. Go on. Yeah, they go fast. And what I like about them, you can use them for the microwave to heat up your food. So when you go to grab it out the microwave, you're not gonna burn your hands. But also, I use it for when I eat my ice cream. Yes, I do love my ice cream, cold or not. I'll still eat it. Beautiful Afghan. I have so many. Well, not enough time to do. Yeah, I love it. It's relaxing. I have to go see y'all later. All right, D. Thank you. How much do you sell those bowl cozy? I sell them as a set. You get 2. If I ran them on the auction, I did 2 medium and large and a microwave pot holder for $18 for all 3. And that's a small and a medium. Or I do the medium and large for $18. And if you want a specific print or pattern, you would just let me know and I can make them, depending on what size. I made the Mardi Gras costume out of Crown Royal. Oh, really? Yeah, I need to find that one because I know I showed everybody once before, but I don't know why I can't find it. Desktop. I know I just put it on the desktop. Oh, here it is, close up of quilt. Duh. Yep. Here's the Crown Royal quilt that I made. And I have it on my bed. I use it, and it's for me. It is, let me make it larger. Each one of these bags, basically these two pieces are from one, like the main portion of the bag. And then this is that purple, I call it the, I know there's a name for this purple, like a camouflage type. And I did that on every square here. And then each one of these bags is from a particular bag. Like you'll see the front and the back, or from the front and front, depending on how big the bag was. But each one of these represents a different style bag in the center. And then all of these are your traditional purple bags that are on the sides. And as you see, I do have the fleur-de-lis in the middle, purple and gold for LSU, and I'm from Louisiana. And then you'll see right here is each different flavor of any special bag that they had, like the Daytona 500. Oh, I've gone too big. And that's me at the top on the second floor. And Robert took the picture for me. But that is, oh, and I also did the little small squares on each corner. I never make the same quilt twice. But I still have some more Mardi Gras bags, Crown Royal bags. I've done some YouTube lives. And that's okay. So maybe somebody else. I thought you did, but anyway. But yeah, that's my work, and I never do the same quilt twice. So I will definitely be letting y'all know when I start listing the rest of these quilts, because I can show you my very first quilt. This is my very first quilt that I ever made, and trust me, I had to take it apart a lot. My dad made me take it apart a lot. This is the front of the quilt. And this was called the Black Tie Affair, is the print, the pattern. Come on, Johnny, grab it. Make sure I got the top. Yep. All right, here's the top of the quilt. You got the big Black Tie Affair. And this is the only one I ever did where in the back, it's a double-sided quilt. It's got the big cross on the back of it. And then you'll see the pattern along the side. And that's throughout the quilt. That's my very first quilt I ever made. This one is a 51 by 65.5. And once I did that quilt, it was supposed to be for beginners. Not. Because I had that all cut up wrong. My dad had to help me. I said, Dad, I need help. I believe that one I have listed on Posh and Etsy. Yeah, I believe they're both on both platforms. But that's the only quilt I ever did on double-sided. It was not easy, but I learned the hard way. My dad, I'm a type of person, if it's not perfect, I'm taking it apart, and I did a lot of that apart on that one because it wasn't matching up. I was doing, and again, when I first started, I was misunderstanding the measurements when cutting the fabric. I learned the hard way on that one because none of my squares were making sense. Let's see, funny. So collect around bags to make quilts. Did you block each bag? Block each bag with a king before integrating it. Yes, I always do. It's called I forgot what that material I use. I know there's a name for it. I use it for also t-shirts. I have a whole roll of it in the room. I can't remember what it was named though. What's the name of it? I made a double-sided quilt, came out nice, but never double-sided again. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I'll never do that again. One and one time only. And thank y'all so much. You like that quilt, Kwanda? Yeah, I think that one's listed on Etsy and or Posh. Yes, there is a lot of them in the wild. Yep. I have the two original ones from my grandmother. And again, I'll never do it again, but I tried it. I wanted to do something. When I wanted to do my first quilt, I wanted to do it big. Stabilizers, that's it. Yeah, stabilizers. Because you have to use that in the back of it, just like you do on t-shirts. When you make a memory quilt with t-shirts, you have to use that stabilizer behind it to be able to make it to where it doesn't, it helps you make a better quilt. Whether it's Crown Royal bags or t-shirts or different types of, and you got to iron it on there. Yeah. But it's called the stabilizer. That's what I use. Yep. I did too. The crocheting and the Afghans I learned from my grandmother. But yeah, that's just some of my work. And I got to get some more of that listed. So when I get everything done on Michael's, I'll let y'all know. Because I can get some pictures on those. That ain't no big deal. Because I got several quilts already made. I got the what's that one called? The Guardian Angel quilt. I got one with dragonflies. You name it, I got them. Cats. What's that fabric that I just showed this past week? I have a quilt made with that. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember the name of that fabric. Let's see here. Where did I put it? Oh, I need to go down to my list. That's not it. Lauren Birch, Indigo Cats. I have a quote with that fabric that I made. I got to get those listed. Yeah, it's best to do that so it doesn't, you get a better quilt. It keeps it flat when you're sewing, so it doesn't ravel. Especially when you go to cut it out, it helps you without having that rivel, the fabric stripping and pulling on you. I made an old Cajun grandma. That's my big. I do too, because that's how I learned to cook, crochet, and quilt. All right, everybody, it's getting to that time. You got several people also going with live shows here, and my numbers are going down. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and get ready to end the show. But again, thank each and every one of y'all for coming in. If you need anything or have any questions and you would like to join me after the show is over, again, thank you for the show and tell. I'm glad y'all enjoy the work that I have, and you'll be seeing some of that and most of that coming soon on michaels.com. Once I get that, I can give you more information about it once I get it started, because I got a lot I can take pictures of. And if you ever want to check it out, let me know, and I'll give the links once I get it all set up. But that is my goal by this weekend, to get on michaels.com on their marketplace. So as I say before you in each and every show, thank each and every one of y'all. Please do not forget to come on back at 1 o'clock for the Hump Day auction. That's at 1 o'clock today here on this channel. So as I say before you in each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?